the most exhilarating, memorable role-playing experience I've ever had was playing Thousand-Year-Old Vampire by Tim Hutchings just a couple of years ago. Now, this is a journaling game. Now, stick with me here. You can play it in many different ways. You have total freedom of how you approach it because the game itself is very flexible. Basically, in a journaling game, you're creating a character and giving it a place and a time, and then the game is giving you short little prompts that drive the story along and the things that are happening to your character. And how you interpret those prompts is up to you. And the depth that you get into it is up to you. And the speed that you progress through the game is also up to you. You can play a run through in one sitting. Tim mentions probably a couple of hours. You make quick decisions and you just take the notes that are necessary. Or you can take your time. You can do as I did, which was play one turn a night. You really think about what the prompt is and how it reacts to your character. You can sleep on it and then write your move the next day. Other people write a lot, paragraphs of story each time, or they make maps, or they draw pictures, or they use AI to expand the vision. And some people, like me, explore the history on the time and the place of what was happening at the time, where the character was. My vampire actually started out in post-Roman London, and then he fled to France and had adventures there, participated in building huge cathedrals, and eventually he moved back to a more modern London where he created a vast financial empire and eventually crumbled back to dust. Oh, so much happened along the way. And your story will be completely different. And that's the wonder of the game, and that's the wonder of this genre of games. Now, I should point out here that being a vampire is not for everyone. The game does touch on some quite dark areas and gives you some pretty rough choices as you go through. It also explores themes of aging and importantly, memory loss. You see, the character that you set up has only a finite amount of memory, and over his long life, those 1,000 years, he won't be able to remember everything that has happened to him. Even if he records it down in a diary, his memories of his childhood, the time he was turned into a vampire, who his friends are, who his enemies are, time will whittle those memories away. It really is quite a profound journey. Now, the rulebook is a magnificent tome. It has been praised by many before me and given multiple awards, but every page is magnificent. It has evocative images, old clippings and art, and it is really, really good. It's a brilliant design. But if you want, there is a PDF version, so you can scroll through that. You can get the context, you can get the feeling, get the atmosphere, but have it on an iPad, etc. You can browse all the pages that you want and then just work from the text files at the end. Read the rules and get the text files. The rules themselves are pretty simple, even if you've never played a journaling type game before, perhaps Iron Sworn or 5 League series. And all you need to play the game, apart from the rules, is 2 dice and a pad or a notebook. Now, I know some people use laptops or index cards or even an online app like Trello would be good. I'm thinking of using that for my next run through. Now, one of the mechanics I really love in this game is that you don't always progress forwards in a linear manner. Sometimes you have to go backwards. You see, you roll 2 dice, a 10-sided dice and a 6-sided dice, and then you subtract the 6-sided from the 10-sided. Now, normally this would progress you forwards, but not always. Sometimes you're forced to go back and you're forced to revisit something that has happened before and go into it in more details. I love that. Well, I think you can tell I absolutely love this game, and if you and I sat down over a coffee or a cold beer, I could tell you in intricate detail every single thing that happened in that particular game, even though I played it 2 years ago. I am planning another journey through the life or unlife of a 1,000-year-old vampire, and I'm setting off very soon. Hey, leave a comment if you've played the game, and I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any other games that are similar, why don't you leave a suggestion for our subscribers as well. As always, I will put a link to the game in the description below so you can investigate it if you don't already know it. Hey, we try and publish one of these game reviews or product reviews weekly, so subscribe to the channel or give us a thumbs up to encourage us to make more. I'll see you next week.